Hello, I'm Richie Marini, Vero Beach High School's Senior Class President.
And I'm Jenna DeFalco, Vero Beach High School's Student Body President.
And this is Tribe Talk. Welcome to Vero Beach High School's Tribe Talk, the show that takes you behind the scenes and lets you know what's going on here at Vero Beach High School. I'm joined here by my wonderful co-anchor, Jenna DeFalco.
Thank you, Richie. Here at Tribe Talk, our mission is to keep you completely updated on everything Vero Beach High School. Today, in our Indian Athletics segment, we will be joined by Coach Sarah Eckert to speak about our varsity volleyball program.
And then we'll meet with Gabby Stratiotis for a follow-up on homecoming, and we'll meet with some English professors to talk about Chaucer Day, and we'll also get an inside scoop on the Indian Bank.
We have a very exciting program for you here today. Next up is Native News.
Welcome back to Tribe Talk. Now it's time for our Native News segment.
It looks like a very busy month, Richie, so let's get started.
The Nutcracker Ballet, featuring local talent as well as professional guest artists and international choreography, is an event perfect for all ages. It will be held in the Performing Arts Center on Saturday, November 30th, 2013 at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. All seating is reserved. Tickets are $20 for adults and $16 for children and seniors. $15 or $12 for the side, and only $10 and $8 for the mezzanine level. Tickets are on sale now at www.veroclassicalballet.com or call 855-222-2TIX. The mission statement of Vero Classical Ballet is to provide the highest level of classical ballet training to promote the art form through exceptional public performances and to place students into international level careers.
The Donation Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Vero Beach High School HOSA teacher, Mrs. Cynthia Jurgensen. Mrs. Jurgensen was recognized for her amazing work in saving lives through blood bank drives. Only 12 people each year worldwide are chosen for this honor.
The Space Coast Symphony celebrates Florida's 500th anniversary with the Florida Suite. The concert features 2 world premieres from composers, David Asher Brown and Kenneth Futch. Saturday, November 9th, 2013 at 7 p.m. in the Vero Beach High School Performing Arts Center is where you can catch this amazing event. Students 18 and under are free to all Space Coast Symphony Orchestra events and do not require a ticket. The 18 and under club pass is available in the lobby prior to the concert. For tickets, please call 855-252-7276 or visit www.spacecoastsymphony.org. The Space Coast Symphony Orchestra lives their mission statement of making music accessible emotionally, intellectually, and financially to everyone, truly making the SCSO the symphony for everyone.
All Shook Up. With its large cast of actors, singers, dancers, and instrumentalists, All Shook Up is an appropriate musical for family audiences. All Shook Up will be performed on Saturday, November 23rd at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday, November 24th at 2 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. All seating is reserved at $10 and $12. Call the box office at 772-564-5537 to order. This performance includes over 50 VBHS students under the direction of D. Rose Imbro and is approximately 2 hours in length, including an intermission. Choreography is by Adam Schnell and musical direction by Karen Wiggins.
The Vero Beach High School main campus Student of the Month is our very own Jenna DeFalco. Jenna received this distinction because she exhibits so much tribe pride here at Vero Beach High School. You can catch Jenna and Charles Olson and Chris Taylor later in the show for a sneak peek on what this award truly means.
Student of the Month at the Freshman Learning Center goes to Spencer Toll. Congratulations to Spencer, who has been chosen for this month's Tribe Pride at the Freshman Learning Center.
The Food for Families food drive for thousands of people in South Florida will be held on November 1st through the 22nd. By supporting the WPTV Bill Brooks Food for Families We Can Help, your donation of non-perishable food items such as canned meat, fruits and veggies, dry cereal, rice and pasta can make this holiday season plentiful for all. Please bring your donations to the marked boxes on campus during the month of November. Collection boxes will be set up in many locations, including the FLC and main campus at Vero Beach High School.
VBHS Employee of the Year. Congratulations to Miss Amber Sentence. Miss Amber Sentence is a teacher assistant who works with our special needs Option 1 students, assisting the Ray Hall brothers. As a team, they create tremendous strides and accomplishments with these students daily, and Amber is such an integral part of this success. These are amazing students who are always happy and so helpful around campus as a result of the atmosphere created within this special group. Thank you, Amber, for all you do.
We here at Tribe Talk, as well as the rest of Vero Beach High School, would like to congratulate our homecoming queen and king, Abby Barnhart and Ryan Fink.
Arrowhead Yearbook, yearbook sales and senior ads. Don't let the memories of the year fade. Yearbook sale drives on both campuses will be on November 19th through the 22nd. Buy your yearbook during lunch, in the cafeteria at the FLC and in the Indian Bank at the main campus. The cost of the yearbook is $75. Please make checks payable to VBHS. We also accept cash and partial payments. You can buy your yearbook online at www.yearbookforever.com. We have fewer than 20 senior and business ad pages left. Stop by the Indian Bank today to pick up a contract for a senior or business ad. Cost ranges from $75 to $325. Color and black and white pages are available. Once the pages are filled, we can't accept any more, so hurry up and buy a senior or business ad. For more information, contact Sarah Jones at 772-564-5444.
Vero Beach High School's Chieftain Publications would like to feature the Chieftains Tribal Reflections Anthology, featuring our submissions from Vero Beach High School students. Submissions include writing, pottery, graphic design, painting, 2D art, and photography. For more information, please visit the link below or scan the code with your smartphone. Submissions start November 4th, so let's get started.
Thank you, Richie. As always, we always have so much going on here at Vero Beach High School. Next up is our Indian Athletics segment, where I will be speaking to Coach Sarah Eckert about our varsity volleyball team. Thank you for joining us on Tribe Talk. If you were just joining us, we're right in our Indian Athletics segment. And today we are joined with Coach Sarah Eckert and one of her varsity volleyball players, China Yoon. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We're so happy to have you both.
Absolutely. We love being here.
Now let's start with you, Coach Sarah. First of all, congratulations on your 100th career win. That's such an achievement. We're very proud of you here at Vero Beach High School. And also, congratulations to your team on their 5th consecutive win at districts. It's all so exciting, and we're really proud. Now, for our viewers who haven't had the opportunity to see you or your girls in action on the volleyball court, can you share with our viewers a little bit about you and your background?
Absolutely. I started here at Vero 5 years ago. Well, truly 6 years ago. I started head coaching 5 years ago. I was the assistant coach, the freshman team coach the year before that. So just to see the growth of the program since I've been here has been fantastic. Before that, I was actually, you all are going to hate me, I was actually the St. Ed's assistant coach. They still call me a traitor, I think. It's okay, though. Before that, I played college up in Indianapolis. I was from California initially and just kind of meandered my way over here to Florida. But it's been wonderful having a new home here.
Definitely, and never a traitor. You're a part of our Vero Beach High School family.
Absolutely.
We're so lucky to have you. And now your team has had a great season, and with that 5th consecutive win, what else can you tell us about the successes and challenges of the season?
Before I started, it had been about over a decade, I believe, before we had a district championship.
Wow.
So really it's been overcoming a lot of mental obstacles and little roadblocks like that. We had never had a regional win, and now the program's had a couple regional wins under our belt, and we're going for hopefully another regional win tonight. We've had a goal, I believe, since I've started of always that state championship is on our mind and really driving us. If we just keep getting a little bit closer each year, it's fantastic, it's growth.
Right.
So that's what we're really striving for.
Definitely. And now with districts behind you, what is up next for the team?
Tonight's game against Timber Creek, we played them last year and we were able to handle them pretty easily. After that, we will see Winter Park in the regional semifinals, and they're always a challenge. They made it to state finals last year, so we know where we need to be at, and it's fantastic to have that type of level driving us, and we just keep pushing and clipping at their heels, and hopefully we could take them this year.
Definitely, we really hope so. And now to the player that you brought with you today, could you introduce us?
Yes, this is China Yoon. She's my libero. A lot of people will notice her on the court simply because she's the player in the other jersey. The rest of the team wears a black jersey. She's going to be the team or the player in the red jersey. She's a defensive specialist position, meaning she strictly plays in the backcourt. With that being said, she can go in without any subs, without costing us any subs. She goes in for any player in the backcourt. It doesn't matter a specific rotation, anything like that. She could go in for anyone, anywhere. But currently, she's going for our middles.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for being here today, China.
You're very welcome.
And now, personally, how has your season been so far?
It's been really good. It's really fun, you know, like a normal season. You make friends, you make memories.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It seems like you girls are all very close.
Yes, we are. Us 4 seniors have grown up since we were in middle school. We all played volleyball together, so we're playing together like always.
That's so nice. And now, is the experience any different with being a senior? Like, how does that differentiate from other years in high school?
No, not really. It doesn't. It all feels the same. You know, volleyball is volleyball.
Right.
You love it. You can't. There's no difference.
That's awesome. And we just want to thank you both again so much for coming in today. But I have one final question. What can fans expect to see for the rest of your season?
Well, like I said, we are going after Timber Creek, and we know there'll be a challenge, but I think with this being our last home game of the season, we have a lot of energy behind us, a lot of confidence, and it's going to be a great game tonight. And then we hit the road to take on Winter Park, and after that, we can only cross our fingers and hope. It's a road we've never been down before with our program, so
definitely,
it's just going to be battling one step after another.
That's awesome. Well, we're definitely rooting for you all and hope for the best. Thank you so much for coming in today. And thank you for listening. Up next, we have Campus Spotlight with Richie Marini, so be sure to stay tuned.
Welcome to our Campus Spotlight segment, where we will highlight and explore the different aspects of student life here at Vero Beach High School. Every October, Vero Beach High School goes medieval, with the seniors dressing up in medieval attire. We met with the English department to learn more about Chaucer Day and what this entails for Vero Beach High School. Chaucer Day is a time-honored tradition here at Vero Beach High School. Students and teachers look forward to it every year. After reading some of the Canterbury Tales in class, students selected characters and became them for the day. Students arrived at school on Chaucer Day dressed in various attire from that time period. Many students also wrote creative writing pieces or performed plays in class. I had the pleasure of talking with two English teachers to get the inside scoop. Mr. Olson, what is Chaucer Day?
Chaucer Day is a celebration of Geoffrey Chaucer, author of the Canterbury Tales. His birthday is in October, and we choose a Friday in October that doesn't conflict with anything else that's going on, such as homecoming. And in doing so, in celebrating his birthday, we try to make the Canterbury Tales come alive by addressing the part of many of the pilgrims in that story.
And that we do. Ms. Vogel, how do you feel dressing up helps the students understand the story of the Canterbury Tales?
Well, like Mr. Olson said, it makes the Canterbury Tales come alive because they have to actually read through the prologue and see what one of the pilgrims looks like and pick out a costume that matches that. So it helps them to visualize the story.
And who are you dressed up as?
I am the wife of Bath.
And you, Mr. Olson?
I am a pious monk. Not so pious, just kidding.
And would you tell me in the audience, which students participate in Chaucer Day?
All senior level English students are required to dress up.
Chaucer Day was very successful with lots of interesting costumes and characters all over campus. The students learned so much, and they will carry these experiences with them for a lifetime. I can't wait to see what next year has in store for us here at Vero Beach High School. This is Richie Marini for Tribe Talk.
Speaking of school traditions, one of our biggest was just a few weeks ago. Homecoming was a great success this year. Joining us again is SGA member Gabby Stratiotis, where she will be giving a homecoming follow-up coming up after the break.
Thanks for joining us again on Tribe Talk. This is our Campus Spotlight segment, and I'm joined here today by VBHS cheerleader and student government representative Gabby Stratiotis. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me, Richie.
I know we had a lot of fun last month, and our viewers got to meet you. So, would you remind us, what was your role in homecoming?
Well, I'm an SGA representative for the senior class, and my specific responsibility was on homecoming court. So we took care of everything from flowers to sashes to making sure that the dinner reservations were in place for the homecoming court, which ended up being really awesome because I'm really glad that Abby Barnhart and Ryan Fink were our king and queen. They're super awesome, so it was cool to definitely have a hand in that.
So that was a big success. What were some of the more successful aspects of homecoming?
Overall, I'd say that I'm really impressed with the student involvement. I was so shocked to see how many kids got involved in homecoming week with participation in Spirit Week to some of our events. We had 3 new events this year that went off that hitch. We had our senior-junior volleyball game, which had an amazing crowd turnout. We also had our senior faculty game, which a lot of people came out to as well. And we did a tank top sales, which were a little bit different from the t-shirt sales, so I was really glad to see people were so receptive to that. So I think that was definitely an awesome aspect that we added. And lastly, we had our screen on the green, which is something new that we implemented this year. I had a lot of people come out. We played my Big Fat Greek Wedding movie, which was kind of tied into our theme, so I think that people really enjoyed that as well. So that definitely was a big hit.
You mentioned a lot of the student involvement. Were there any surprises this year?
Again, like I said, I think that the student involvement was the big surprise. We had 900 ticket sales compared to the 600 ticket sales last year for our homecoming tickets. And again, just to see how involved the people got and how excited they were about our theme and about our pep rally was really rewarding. So we're really happy that so many kids were able to participate.
You know, on that same note, what was your favorite memory from homecoming this year?
I'd have to say my favorite memory was probably looking up at the stands on the senior versus junior volleyball game. That was such a hit. It was so amazing to see all these kids come out and support their class and the class rivalry. You could just feel it was like this palpable tension. So that was really, really awesome. So now that homecoming is over, what can we expect from student government? Currently right now in SGA, we're working towards our 2nd annual Indian Idol, which is kind of like a spin-off of the American Idol. In this, we're going to have about 10 to 20 kids come out and audition. They're going to be live audition, and SGA is going to actually vote on who progresses. So that's going to take place in December. We're really excited about that. The person who wins gets the title of Indian Idol, and they also get a $100 gift certificate. So that's kind of an incentive for all the kids to come out.
I remember that event last year. I can't wait. It's going to be huge this year. So thank you for joining us again. And before we wrap up, we're going to play a video produced by the New Media students, and it's some footage from homecoming week.
My big fat Greek homecoming!
Get Greeky with it.
Happy homecoming!
What's up, homie? Swag Daddy Sag right here.
Happy homecoming! Happy homecoming, social switch. Happy homecoming, throwback Thursday! Welcome back here on Bureau Fitness. We're gonna work our glutes and thighs. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun.
Go Bureau!
Give it up for your 2013 varsity football team. Without identifying who, each player is going to be kissed by one of those three cheerleaders. After the cheerleader kisses them, they have to guess which cheerleader did the kissing. So, you ready, Andrew? Here comes your cheerleader kiss. How did it feel? It felt good. Yes, sir. You guys are ready for that? Okay. Our second kisser is Ryan Heiser. So, cheerleader, cover up and kissing. How did it feel? Best you can do it. Good. All right. Here comes your cheerleader kiss. Hang on. You know who knows? Here we go. So it's Elena. So we'll find out in a minute if he's right. He guessed Elena. Who kissed you, Ryan? Abby. Abby did the kissing on Ryan. Ira, who kissed you? It was Mark. my girlfriend. It was his girlfriend. Here it is. Take your mask off and see who kissed you.
Up next on Campus Spotlight, we have our Tribe Pride Student of the Month, Spencer Toll, and the Assistant Principal, Chris Taylor, and English Professor, Charles Olson, to talk about the Tribe Pride program and what it entails.
Welcome back. I'm Jenna DeFalco, and this is our Campus Spotlight segment. We have a program here at Vero Beach High School that is called the Tribe Pride Program, and it rewards and recognizes our students here at Vero Beach High School. I was very honored and grateful to be nominated as September's Tribe Pride Student of the Month. So I thought that it would be a great opportunity to share a little bit more about this program here at Vero Beach High School. And today we will be joined by Assistant Principal Chris Taylor and English teacher Charles Olson. Also, Spencer Toll, who is a Freshman Learning Center Tribe Pride Student of the Month, is with us here today. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
We're so happy to have you here. And again, I'm so thrilled to be recognized for this honor and to have you here with us, Spencer, as well. And Mr. Taylor, let's begin with you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What is your position here at Vero Beach High School?
I'm an assistant principal here at Vero Beach High School, and I originally came from Ohio. I moved down here, and I spent some time at Sebastian River High School. Now at Vero Beach High School, I'm an assistant principal in charge of many things, including the Tribe Pride program.
And now, can you share with us what exactly is the Tribe Pride program all about?
What we're trying to do is get with the community to support students that do well in the classroom. So basically what we do is anybody that has no discipline referrals, they come to class regularly and they do well in the classroom. We reward them with different opportunities, such as Indian of the Month, which you got, which includes a 6-month membership to Christie's Family Fitness. We also recognize 4 other students with free car washes, and then 1 teacher gets a free car wash to nominate the students. So it's a great program to reward students that are doing well in the classroom.
That's great. And now, how are students nominated for Tribe Pride?
What they do is they send me the nominations. There's a form that they fill out, so which include things like having pride, having enthusiasm, being prepared, being respectful. They send those to me, and then there's a committee that reviews those that I head, and then we nominate 1 person to win.
That's awesome. And now, welcome, Mr. Olson. Before we ask you about how you are involved with the Tribe Pride program, can you share to our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm an English teacher here at Vero Beach High School. This is my 9th year here at Vero Beach High School and my 19th year teaching after teaching 10 years in New York. And it's been wonderful here so far. Thank you.
Well, you should know that you are definitely one of the most popular teachers here on campus, and we definitely appreciate all that you do for Vero Beach High School. And it was such an honor to receive this recognition. Can you tell us some of the things that you look for when you're nominating students for Tribe Pride?
Well, as Mr. Taylor just pointed out, the basic characteristics that I look for are in the Pride name: preparation, respect, integrity, dedication, enthusiasm, and you exhibit all of those to the nth degree. And I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of students that exhibit those, but I'm looking for things beyond that. And Where do I begin? In the classroom, you're a great student. You work hard at all you do. All the work that you do is done well. It's obvious that you put a lot of work into it. It's not something that you do. Nothing you do is done half-heartedly. You're also very conscientious of what's going on in the classroom, and not too many people. You know, there are a lot of students who are, for lack of a better word, you know, they're concerned about themselves, and that's natural. But your conscientiousness just kind of goes above and beyond, and your concern with your classmates is just something that is rare. And the reason at this time I chose you is what I witnessed, what you were doing for homecoming. I mean, all the things that you did to make that all come to fruition was a lot of hard work, but you did it so gracefully, you did it so with such class, and that is rare, and I thought that needed to be recognized, and I'm glad Mr. Taylor and the committee thought so as well.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate all those kind words. It really does mean so much. Tri-Pride sounds like a fantastic program, and it really sounds like it encourages students to be the best that they can be. And thank you both so much for sharing that with us. And now to you, Spencer, I want to congratulate you on receiving the Freshman Learning Center's Tri-Pride Student of the Month.
Thank you very much.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How are you involved in high school?
Well, I'm not completely involved yet, but next year I plan on getting involved in a bunch of technology classes and joining masterminds because I love learning.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, it definitely is an honor, and it sounds like with you it's definitely well-deserved. We're really proud of you.
Pleasure's mine.
What does it mean to you to have been named as the Freshman Learning Center's Tri-Pride Student of the Month?
I felt really, really proud. I remember when I was walking into the office, I started blushing and turned really red, just happy, but it made me look at some of the things that I love to do for others, and it really made me think about how much I love learning and how much I enjoy helping others and helping improve their lives and bring up their grades and enjoy life overall.
Well, thank you all so much for coming in, and again, congratulations, Spencer. So proud of you.
Thank you.
After the break, we'll be joined with Richie Marini for another segment of Campus Spotlight, where he will be speaking to some of our accounting students. So be sure to stay tuned.
Welcome back. We are continuing our Campus Spotlight segment, and I'm joined here today by Spencer Woodward, President of the Indian Bank, and Jake Sanzoni, Vice President of the Indian Bank, to give us the inside scoop. Welcome, guys. It's so great to have you.
Thanks for having us. It's a great opportunity.
So, Spencer, I understand that the Indian Bank is part of accounting in the Career Tech program. Would you give us a little insight?
All right, so basically when you're a freshman, you come over to the main campus and you get a little tour of the VBHS programs at the main campus. And one of the first programs you see is the accounting program, and it's taught by Miss Moody. And she is a very wonderful, nice lady. She cares all about her students, and basically she feels like a second mom to me when I'm at school. She cares, and she loves her, you know, of course, her bank students. So. And first of all, you start with Accounting 1, your sophomore year, and you learn the basic fundamentals of accounting, like general ledger, and you do a program called Applia. It's on the internet. And you learn a lot of great things through that, and it kind of inspired me to move on to my second year, which is when you learn about QuickBooks. QuickBooks is an accounting program that most small businesses use, and including my mom, and I help her with that because of this class. And you basically get certified through the Certiport system at the end of the year. You take a test, and after you pass that test, then Miss Mooney gives you the option of moving on to Accounting 3, which is the Indian Bank. And when you go to the Indian Bank, you can do a bunch of bank operations or real-world situations.
So you're getting real-world experience in this class?
Yes.
And how long has the Indian Bank been a part of Vero Beach High School?
The Indian Bank basically had its when it was in its main location. It started in the end of 2007, and Miss Moody was the teacher then.
And Spencer, what's your role as president of the Indian Bank?
As president, I look over all the operations. I'm basically the manager, and Miss Moody is a supervisor. She makes sure that all the students are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I make sure that they all know what they are doing. I teach them how to use the program on the computer. I teach them how to do receipts, and I teach them how to properly count money and all sorts of things like that, and make sure we balance cash at the end of the day, make sure everything's equal.
That's a really good leadership opportunity for you.
Yes, it is. I really like leadership.
Now, I understand that you two produced a video promoting the Indian Bank.
Yes, we did. Miss Moody, we had a couple projects we had to do in the beginning of the year, and they were marketing projects, and Jake and I both looked at each other and we said, why don't we just make a video that we can play in the cafeteria and show all the students and try to promote the bank as much as possible. And so we really like producing videos. We used to do it back when we were in elementary and middle school. And so we just went around and did some shots of the bank and what we do and how we help people.
Well, let's take a look at that right now.
Welcome to the Indian Bank.
How may we help you?
Hello, this is Spencer Woodward, President of the Indian Bank, and I'd like to personally welcome you to our facility, which is conveniently located outside the lunch eating area. Here you will find a helpful array of staff and a 5% interest rate that you can't find anywhere else. Why let your money go to waste when you can come to the Indian Bank and
let your money grow?
The Indian Bank is proudly sponsored by Center State Bank, which is located off of US 1 and State Road 60. How's it going, everyone? I'm Spencer Woodward. This is Jake Songzoni. I'm president.
And I'm vice president of the Indian Bank. If you're one of the first lucky customers to open a savings account at the Indian Bank, you have a chance to win a chicken sandwich
or one of these awesome Neptune skin cases. And we're also the cool guys who made this video too.
And now to you, Jake. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Richie.
Would you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role in the bank?
Basically, my name is Jake Songzoni. I'm a big player in ROTC. I love it there. I also run cross country and track. And then during the school day, basically in the bank, my role as vice president, I have to go in and open the bank before the students are there. I have to leave my fourth period a little bit early and make sure everything's in place, all of our receipt books, everything's ready for when the actual bankers come in. I have to make sure everything's unlocked, the computers are up and running, and it's all ready, so when everyone comes in, we just rock and roll.
So you have a lot of the responsibility here.
Well, I would say Spencer has more of the teaching responsibility, and I have more of the setting up and actually making sure people are in their spots responsibility.
So in regards to all this responsibility, what are the day-to-day operations in the bank?
Basically, the day-to-day operations that we have, I'll outline homecoming week. It's a pretty big, important week. We sell the homecoming tickets, so there has to be two people at the computer, one collecting money, one typing in the computer who the person is. Other than that, we write receipts for HOSA, VBiz, that kind of stuff, and anything they have to buy. We are also now selling school supplies, so we have to have somebody over selling our school supplies and making sure that all the money balances out. And then we also have a teller that makes sure the money in our drawer balances out, and then sometimes each of us will have to take some of that money to Center State Bank, which is our sponsor.
Wow, that sounds really great. You know, what benefits does the bank provide to students here at Vero Beach High School?
The biggest benefit I would say we have, Richie, is that we offer 5% interest on a savings account, which parents watching will realize that's a lot of money, because any bank around town, you're going to get 1%. And we basically have to support ourselves and raise some of the money along with Center State Bank, who gives us some of that 5% interest that we can provide to students so they learn how to save. And basically we'll give them a maximum of $1,000. So by the end of the year, they'll get $1,000 back plus $50 just for having it sit there and save.
That's a really good opportunity. I really hope that students take advantage of it. Now, before we close, Spencer, is there anything you'd like our viewers to know?
Yes, I would ask any parents watching this segment, I'd encourage you to have your students open an account at the Indian Bank. It is a wonderful opportunity to teach your students how to save money and not spend it on miscellaneous items that they choose to when they're in their teenage years.
Thank you both for joining us. This has been Campus Spotlight on Tribe Talk. So that's our show. Thank you for joining us on Tribe Talk.
And be sure to join us again next month, where we will be telling you all about the latest and greatest here at Vero Beach High School.
Till next time, I'm Richie Marini.
And I'm Jenna DeFalco. And we're looking forward to seeing you next time on Tribe Talk.